Hi everyone, welcome to the Free Range Diva. The last couple of days it has been raining here in Los Angeles, and today it's kind of a dreary, day 2, and I think we're going to get one more day this week. But because it's one of those days where it's just too yucky to go outside, I decided to sit down in front of my mirror and play with my makeup. So I kind of wanted to create a Valentine's Day look, a very easy, effortless look that you could wear out to dinner, or if you have any kind of plans, be they in the daytime or the evening time, this look would be appropriate. I used as my inspiration a look that Lisa Eldridge created a couple of years ago, that it was just so beautiful, and she wanted it to be very French, and so it's basically an easy eye look. She calls it a kiss look, keep it simple, stupid. And so I thought I'd give it a try, and we could sort of play together and see if we can't make this look work for a more mature eye that's a little bit hooded, and we'll just go from there. So I already put on my base. I used the Juice Beauty Phytopigment Serum Foundation, and I just concentrated it here in the center of my face where I needed the most heavily, evening out. And then followed that up, because I had dark circles, with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector, and on top of that I put the Well People Bio Correct Concealer. I then set it and put on my brows, because you've seen those before, with the Silk Naturals brow powder and the Honest Beauty brow filler, and then just put a little bit of concealer under the brows to highlight them a little bit. And that's where we are now. So this look relies on a winged eyeliner, and I have been practicing. I'm going to do it 2 ways. So that you can see 2 different methods for doing it, and maybe you might find one easier than the other. And hopefully I will be successful at doing both. I'm going to use the Zuzu Luxe eyeliner in Raven, and this eye tends to usually turn out better than this eye. So we'll start with this eye with the eyeliner and see where we go. Okay, good. You can see that. We're going to start in the center. If you have hooded eyes, by the way, do this with your eyes open, and I do have a little bit of a hood. So I'm just going to start in the center. This is going to be I'm going to put this on rather thick, but I'm starting with a thinner line, and then we'll build it up. And then for the wing, if you can see, if you shut your eyes, where your lower lash kind of would, if you were to extend it, it would definitely extend right up into this sort of indentation right here. That's where I'm going to draw the line, where that line would normally extend. So here we go. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, and then to thicken it up, we're just going to start on top and connect to that line. Yeah, no, let's not do that. That's a little bit much. Make sure you have Q-tips or something to clean it up. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that cleaned up nicely. All right, so I'm gonna give it just a teensy bit more. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna correct. We're gonna connect, and then add a little bit more thickness. Okay, so that's pretty good. Especially for me, that's very good. All right, so now we're going to move over to the other eye. Now we're going to move over to the other eye, and I'm going to use, this is an eyeliner brush from, there's hair on it. This is an eyeliner brush from e.l.f., and it's got fairly stiff bristles. It's an angled brush, and it's wet, because I'm going to put this in a black eyeshadow and go from there. So I'm just using an old MAC, here it is, shadow from this old Maleficent palette. Here's the shadow here. I have a lot of MAC stuff that I want to use up, or at least try to use up, although I will probably never use this up. Eventually I'm sure I'll just throw it away. But so how this works is I'm going to start by just laying this brush right where I want the wing to go. And now from there, so as you can see, this is not going to be as dark as the, need more here, as the Zuzu Luxe liquid eyeliner, but I think we'll still be able to get a decent amount of impact. The reason I actually bought the Zuzu Luxe is because I have never been successful at doing a decent winged liner using this method. But that doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just me. All right, so I'm going to look in this mirror so I can see a little better here how to connect these guys. So that's not too bad. As you can see, they kind of... All right, so there we go. There's a two comparison, and you can see they're not exact, but they're close enough, and that's what you want. You'll never get them exact. You know, you make yourself crazy trying to do that, but you just want them to be close enough that, you know, the average person looking at you is not going to be going, what's wrong with her eyes? What's wrong with her eyeliner? So now we're just going to use a little bit of shadow in the crease area. And I wanted to use a gray, and I have two that I've been mulling back and forth. I have this one here because I want something matte, and this one has a little bit of sheen. This is from the Naked palette from 100% Pure. And then the other gray that I have, which has a lot of pigment, is this taupey gray here. Yeah, you can see this taupey gray from the MAC palette. But I think that the one in the MAC is a little warmer than I want to go. So let's try the one from the 100% Pure. This is actually warm too, but I've only got two grays. The other one I have is really a shimmery one that would never work. So you don't want a lot. And I'm just going to put this, concentrate the color in the corner and in the crease. I'm going to switch over to the MAC because I don't like that. I want more color than what that's giving me. So it doesn't look too made up. It just looks, you know, like you've got a little cool tone in the crease, and that's all you need. If you really want to play up those eyes, instead of a black liner, how about a navy blue liner? Or a dark forest green liner. Anyway, so now I'm going to go for blush. And, oh, before I put that on, I want to tell you how I prepped my skin. I forgot about that. This morning I did use my serums, my peptide serums, and then after that I used this Youth Essence serum. This is a moisturizing serum, and I'll connect the video where I talk about this company from Health. It's called Healthy Skin is the company, and this is their Youth Essence serum. And this is what I used under my sunscreen to give my skin more moisture for the day, because you know, it's been, aside from the fact that it's been really raining here, that means that inside the house the heat gets turned up, and because my mother is 86 and cold, so she needs more heat in the house, so wreaks havoc on my skin. So that's how I try and put more moisture back into it. And then my sunscreen went on, because even though it's been raining, the sun may come out, and later today I'm going to try and make it over to the farmer's market. So, blush. This is from Jane Iredale. This is Flawless. You've seen this many times as well. There you go. You can see that color. It's just a very natural, see that? Very natural. And I'm just want a very healthy, effortless. This blush has pink. It's a pink, but it's a very warm pink, which works on my skin because I've got such, you know, yellow undertones that no matter what I put on, that's always going to be part of the equation. So taking that into account, I tend to use blushes that are more on the warm side. And I'm going to put just a little bit up here, maybe a little more, just to add, yeah, there we go, just to add a little color to that area. The next thing I'm going to do is my lip, and this is going to be very easy. I have this lipstick. I'll show you this side of it. This is from Red Apple, and it's called Back to the Fuchsia, and it's a bold pink, actually. And when I first got it, I didn't think that this was going to work on my skin tone at all, but tried it out, and it's actually very pretty. So I'm just going to push this color into my lips. Not going to use a liner. My lips tend to have a very pink undertone, so it just kind of enhances the pink of the lipstick, or the lipstick enhances the pink of my lips. Now I'm going to get a lip brush and clean up the edges. So of course, I forgot to put on mascara. I've done that more than once. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have a block about mascara, but as soon as I get my lip liner on, I will put the mascara on so you can get the full effect of the eyes, because right now, you can't. All right, and now I'm going to blot a little bit and then go back in with a little more color on the lips. Looking at this, I can see that my lips are quite dry. Push this in a little more. I think I'm going to put a little bit of balm on top of that just to help them. Okay, I've got this is a lip volumizer from Diva, but it works. It's so moisturizing. Yeah, it gives the lips a little bit more oomph. As promised, mascara. New mascara from Physicians Formula. It has a rubber brush, which I tend not to like, but this mascara is supposed to give me volume and length. So I'm getting length, that's for sure. Okay, so that's one coat, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need two, right? Yeah. Okay, so there you go. This was the Organic Wear mascara, and it's pretty, it's not bad. Clean that up a little bit. Okay, so this is it. A nice Happy Valentine's Day look, and because I am not one to back away from chocolate, I'm gonna go nibble on this. This is a dark chocolate hazelnut truffle from Divine. I've eaten that much of it already, and so there's no reason not to go finish it off. Okay, so here's the look. I added a little more powder just to kind of take down some shine, and that's it. It's pretty simple, but I think it is pretty. If you did like the look and want to see more videos like this, please give this one a thumbs up, because I'm learning that that's very important here in YouTube land. And then if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll get right back to you. And in the meantime, everybody have a happy Valentine's Day. Eat a lot of candy. And take care out there, be safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, everybody.